I've said it once, I'll say it again. The FBI is irredeemably corrupt. We need to do more than just replace the head of the FBI or cut its funding. We need to rethink the FBI fundamentally, whether it should exist at all, how much power it should have, whether its powers and activities should be restricted. We got some new documents about how the FBI was seemingly coordinating, colluding with Democrats in Congress against IRS or FBI whistleblowers who are blowing the whistle on FBI misconduct and abuse. These are incredible documents. I got them here. I printed them out. So we got the cover letter here. Response to our lawsuit. And they released 72 pages. 72 pages were reviewed, and 53 pages are being released in whole or in part. And the records show that, to sum up, that the FBI was working with Democratic staffers on the Hill to basically destroy the witnesses who were FBI whistleblowers. Records from the Department of Justice in a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit, which shows that the Office of Congressional Affairs, that's the, as I said, there are offices that deal specifically with Congress, provided a Democratic staffer with information on FBI whistleblowers who detailed the Bureau's targeting of political opponents and retaliation for their testifying at a May 18th, 2023 hearing. A May 23rd email from Damon Marks, senior counsel to the Office of New York Democrat Dan Goldman, who's a notorious, basically, hitman against anyone who raises questions about corruption in the Biden administration. He's kind of one of the go-to people for Democrats. He, before he was a member of Congress, he was running impeachment efforts against Trump. And so he's always out front trying to dismiss any concerns about corruption by the regime. So it starts off by, there's a series of emails where, I don't think I told them in the back to look at these, forgive me.
On screen.
There you go. Yeah, that's the type of email I was looking for. So that email is dated May 16th. It's my understanding, keep on going, that you're out this week, but if you have a moment to chat about some of the witnesses to Thursday's weaponization hearing, it would be super helpful. Please let me know if you're available tomorrow when you have a chance. And so later, the next week, which was May 23rd, Marks writes, and they followed up. It's clear they gave them the information they wanted on the whistleblower witnesses. We spoke last week before the weaponization hearing on Thursday, so they called them. Thanks again for sending over those documents. They were helpful to the congressman. Francesco, my colleague CC'd here, and I will be good points of contact for you going forward. So they set up further communications. On May 18th, a hearing was held by the House Committee on the Judiciary and Select Committee on the Weaponization of the Federal Government. Highlights of the hearing include that the FBI, as the evidence was that the FBI had been politically weaponized. The agents who testified included Special Agent Garrett O'Boyle, Stephen Friend, George Hill, and a staff operations specialist, Marcus Allen, who we've previously represented. And Marcus just had his security clearance reinstated after he was punished for doing his job, which meant being on the wrong side of the Biden regime. During the hearing, Marcus Allen, for instance, was allowed to discuss the suspension he incurred for merely forwarding open source news articles to his colleagues. Why exactly did you send the emails, he was asked. I sent the emails just for awareness because they indicated potential problems with the investigation. This is a January 6th investigation as far as informants were concerned, and our organization's potential forthrightness about the utilization of informants there on that day, January 6th. That might have had some impact on our cases and the subjects we're looking up, and just a general awareness overall for the investigation as a whole. There might be some kind of potential federal involvement in the activities of January 6th. He's doing it part of his job as he testified. The day before the hearing, they revoked the security clearances, by the way, of friend Garrett officially, and as I said, Marcus Allen. These troubling records show that the FBI colluded with Democrats hostile to FBI whistleblowers who are set to testify to Congress. So the FBI is sending material on FBI agents who are seen as helping expose the truth about FBI abuse and misconduct. I've said it once, I'll say it again. The FBI is irredeemably corrupt. We need to do more than just replace the head of the FBI or cut its funding. We need to rethink the FBI fundamentally, whether it should exist at all, how much power it should have, whether its powers and activities should be restricted. Basically it looks like, to me, based on these documents, they were sending over dirt on agents to undermine their testimony to the Congress. Again, we got the proof. It's in the emails. You can look at them yourselves. You don't have to believe me. You can believe your own eyes after you read the documents. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like our video down below.